Highlights time for the shootout between the Falcons and the Saints. Here's the first play of the game. Mark Ingram breaking off 2 tackles and the spin move and the missed tackle and just accelerating away from the defensive back, taking this one 79 yards to the house. He had an absolute monster day, and I'll show you just how big that is when we get to the stats. Later on in the second quarter, inside the 2-minute warning, Brandon Cooks, he's going to find this one in the end zone for the touchdown. That will make it a 21-10 point game. There was a massive flurry of scoring towards the end of the second half. This one just 30 seconds later, Matt Ryan inside second and goal. He's going to throw this one to Devonta Freeman. He's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. It'll be a 17-21 point game after that. After this particular play, though, in the second quarter, throwing deep, picked off by Allen. He's going to return this one inside field goal range, and they will knock that one through for a field goal. The score is 20-21 at the half. 10 minutes 40 to go. Just like against the Cowboys, we change from the stick to the 4 verticals, and Shane Wynn is just going to catch this one straight up the middle, touchdown. That is an absolute money play for us at the moment. If we can ever get that, we are just going to go straight to it. First and 10 here late in the third quarter. He's going to throw it to Cooks up on the left side. He's got plenty of room here, and he's just going to accelerate away from everyone. The missed tackle into the end zone, touchdown. It'll make it a 10-point game. That was his second touchdown of the day. The score will be 37-27 after we go for the 2 and get it. First and 10, he's going to be throwing onto the right side, left side rather, picked off by Collins. He's going to take this one all the way for the pick 6. And just tighten things up just a little bit, making it a 34-44 point game here. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Matt Ryan throwing this one to Jacob Tamme. Jarius Byrd can't make the tackle stick, and Tamme will take this one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. 41-44 will be the score after that one. They will eventually score a touchdown, the Saints, on the next possession. And Matt Ryan throwing this one deep inside the 2-minute warning. Caught by Julio Jones. They will decide to kick it off and force the 3 and out. Eventually, they will get it back. And at the 34-yard line, here's Matt Ryan. Devonta Freeman is covered. They go for verticals, so he's got no other choice but to throw it deep. And it's going to get intercepted by Joel Wilkinson, the Aussie rookie corner. And that will finish the game off. A very high scoring game in the end, 48-51, 99 points between them. An absolute shootout. And once again, just looking at the replays here of Joel Wilkinson, the Aussie rookie cornerback, he's elevated himself to cult hero status after coming over from the AFL, looking to make for a name for himself in the NFL, and he has. He's now a cult hero. We love him. So, yeah. Stay tuned because we'll have the stats, and there is one interesting one, so let's get to it. Time to have a look at the stats now. Let's check this out here. Rushing yards 1 for the Falcons. We will address that in the news video. Yeah, let's just move on from that. It's not what I want, and you know, I'm going to try my best to fix that. It's not what I want for this series, you know, putting up 1 yard rushing, or holding to 1 yard rushing rather. That's completely unacceptable, and it is going to be something that I will try my very hardest to rectify in the very, very near future. Moving on, player stats. Let's have a look at how everyone did. Matt Ryan was sensational today. 511 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Michael Vick, 291 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It was a shootout, everyone knows that, but yeah. Mark Ingram, 287 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns on 33 attempts. Again, something that we will address in the news video, so do not stress too much. Jones, 237 yards, 1 touchdown. He was sensational as well. Brandon Cooks finally getting himself integrated into this offense. 137 yards and 4 touchdowns. I'm not too worried about that being a slider issue because he was everywhere on the day. Jacob Tamme had 143 yards and 1 touchdown. I guess with Brandon Cooks, you know, if it is going to be a high-scoring shootout, you're going to have players that are going to be scoring a lot of them. I mean, besides him, I think Shane Wynn was the only other one that caught a touchdown. Yeah, it was. Whereas the Falcons, they had Weems, Freeman, Tammy, Jones, and by the looks of it, Toy Lolo was the other one that scored a receiving touchdown. Defensively, David Hawthorne has continued his great last couple of weeks here. 4 tackles for a loss, unable to get on the sack on the day, however. Let's just go over to interceptions because there is the man of the moment. Jalen Collins had 1 to go with 10 assisted tackles, 0 solo. Ricardo Allen had 1 as well. And obviously the man of the moment, the man of the match, really. I mean, when you think about it, Joel Wilkinson. He had 1 sack and 1 interception, and that interception won them the game. 4 solo tackles, 1 assist to go along with it all. So, yeah, thank you for watching the stats and the stats and the highlights. I will see you all for the news video where we will address that yardage situation, and hopefully we can fix that through the sliders. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for the news.